Hey everybody, Patrick here with Nature Coast Woodcraft. Today we're going to be carving out this werewolf head. It's a design I made, took about 3 hours to design in my CAD program, and now I'm going to put it on the CNC machine and see how it does in Eastern Red Cedar. This is a pine piece. Anytime you work on CNCs, you never throw your pricier wood up onto the CNC machine first. I've ruined so much that way. So I make a model of it first and then test it out with a cheaper lumber like pine, and then you throw on your other piece of wood. So with this piece of wood that we're using today is Eastern Red Cedar. This cedar was, the source of this cedar is derived from all of the overdevelopment we have in our area. The developers are just clearing trees out. So I pay a sawmill to go in, rescue these trees, take it back to their sawmill and to cut them into pieces for me. And then I bring it back to my shop, cut them into strips at the appropriate length, at the appropriate width, and then I'll run it through a planer, and then we glue them all up, and then we run that through a planer again, and then that's how you get your blank. So we're already about, for this one specific thing, I'd say we're already about an hour and a half prep time before we even get it onto the machine. So we're gonna carve it out now and see how it turns out. Okay, we're ready to start carving now, and I just wanna let you know we're using a 60-degree V-bit for our first cut, and then we'll switch to the Beast from IDC Woodcraft to do the final cutout. Okay, so this is the semi-finished product. It's not completely ready to go yet. I still have to sand everything down, and then still have to cut a keyhole slot in the back so that it could be hung up against the wall. But basically, this is the machining part. That's all I wanted to show you guys, was the machining part. Some people have asked for what the last final product looks like. I'm going to do another video on that, so I will show you this, the tiki skull and the original skull that I've done, once I go ahead and finish all the sanding. And then I'm going to put, I think this time I'm going to start putting Spar urethane on it instead of the tung oil, and I'm going to see if that has anything to do with the color, because when I use the tung oil, it darkens it up, and I don't really care for that all that much. So a lot of detail. As you can see, I got to get in there and I got to clean up all those little fuzzies and all that good stuff. And now that could also be because my bit is starting to get, I don't want to say old, but I've been using it now for a couple months, so I may need to change that bit out. I've got spares laying around. Nice and thick though. It's a good thick one. And I will show you another video probably tomorrow, because I got to sand it all down tonight and then apply the Spar urethane on it, and it's got to sit for about 4 hours on each side, so 8 hours total. So yeah, tomorrow I'll shoot another video and I'll go ahead and put it up for you. All right, stay tuned guys. Thanks a lot.